Welcome back to Draymond Does Gaming. Draymond here playing more XCOM and within the Long War. It's been a long time since I've been able to make a video. My hard drive crashed and spent about a week and a half trying to figure out that it was actually the hard drive, not my motherboard. So got a new solid state drive, pretty nice, and also a new hard drive, new audio card too, sound card. So just a few things, so hopefully this actually sounds better too, but we'll see how that goes. Let's see here. We also, since I lost basically everything where I was, I had to re-download Long War, so now we're using the final release version, Long War 1.03. The changes, I'll post a changelog on there for you guys to take a look at, but not a whole lot has changed from 15F3, which is what we were on, so that's actually nice. Nothing major, just a lot of fixes, so that's really good. XCOM 2 I'll probably be starting shortly as well, maybe even before I finish off The Long War. I haven't played it yet, and I have it, and it's ready to go, but we'll figure out how that all goes here. I have to try and figure out what we were doing here. I think we had, 7 more days remaining on the satellite nexus and uplink. We have lots of money, but we're short on Illyrium and alloys. And before we do foundry projects here, yeah, that's right. We want to get tactical rigging. Yeah. Ooh, how are our aircrafts? Our aircrafts aren't too bad. What I'm thinking about doing, though, is sending our Commander Boomer to the US. Why? Because the EMP cannon over here is going to be better than the EMP cannon over here. 10 days remaining. No, we're going to transfer you out of Africa, or down to Africa, and you can wait down there. There we go. Situation room, we have 2 pending requests. They want 5 of our sectoid commander corpses for a new corporal. We don't have a lot of sectoid commander corpses. Does anything really take sectoid commander corpses? Just a quick run through here. Only 5 weapon fragments. We should really do some of these pistol ones. Anything that's really cheap. No. Yeah, no. Nothing takes, from what I can see, sectoid commander corpses, so we could do that request. It's for Canada. Canada's shield is pretty high though, so I'm tempted to not even worry about it. Maybe we can get a request for the US. How long do we have for that one? We have a long time, and 19 hours to get a sectoid captive for Japan, as much as I would love to do that. Because Japan's shield is pretty low there as well. Well, we'll get there. So, let's see if we can find ourselves a mission. Yeah, mostly because we can't really afford anything. Which is sad. Illyrium, fragments, alloys, yeah. We could start getting one of the next mechs, but that's going to take all of our resources to do that. I'd like to get some more resources before we do that. We could get ourselves some more laser pistols, just so everyone has them. We have the money to. You know what? I might go ahead and do mag pistols. Oh, that's only 4 critical hits. Never mind. Just seeing if there's anything cheap in here that we might want to start up on. We could just go ahead and get ourselves some more troops here in the Gene Lab. Ursula's got 10 more days. We have quite a few scouts ready to go in. that we could. Walker's already been in there. What else can you get? You only have muscle fiber density. We could afford to get you iron skin. Wouldn't be too bad. Neural dampening. What's your will? I don't think you're going to become a psionic unit anyways. Wouldn't be a bad thing. There we go. We got lots of meld to do this, so that's 20, 44 meld. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. 20 days, Jay Walker, that's alright.
I'll have the volunteer prepped and ready for surgery shortly. I'll send word when the procedure is complete.
Anyone else that we want to put in there? We don't have... Do we have any gunners that have... any gene mods? Let's go down here. The only one I would think that would be Yinka. And... doesn't seem like he does. So I didn't see him here. Yeah, no, he doesn't. So... 82 aim on that gunner. This one has 84 disco. Doc has 87. What are your skills, Doc? We should go figure that out first. See if he's going to be one that we're going to be taking on a lot of big missions here. He's also psionic. Apparently. Or can be. Perfect. Wait. This is odd to me. Do we give you neural feedback or do we give you mind fray? What are your actual abilities here? Platform stability, ready for anything. Okay, you're covering fire, opportunist. Alright. Okay, you can't actually get anything. Alright, that's what I thought. I was really confused here. Maybe they changed a couple things. Yeah, Doc, I think you're gonna go ahead into the gene mods. Gene lab, here we go. You have 57 will, which isn't too bad, but I think we're gonna go ahead and just give you neural dampening, adrenal neurosympathy, because that's just really nice. Iron skin. There we go. Those three things are really nice. 60 credits, 60 meld, 26 days, that's fine.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately.
There we go.
Once the genetic modification is complete.
Let's go ahead and just scan for activity then, and see what's going on. We do have a medium raider. Of course this one's over Egypt, that we just took our commander with the EMP out of here, so we're gonna go on defensive here. See if we can bring it down. We do have two
is padlocked.
Two here, so that's nice. Couple hits. Here we go. Hurting it. There we go. Brought it down. Perfect. Look at that. Not too damaged either. We're just going to go back here. Do we still have that pending request? No, we don't. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that. Hey, aircraft, how long are you damaged for? No, we don't really know yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and just do this then. Medium Raider. Haven't seen one of these for a while. It should be a good mission to get back into it. Now, here we go. What are we going to take along? Who are we going to take along? We're going to want to bring bunch of people that can actually get up in levels or in ranks here. Demon is super close to becoming a gunnery sergeant, so, or master sergeant. I think it's master sergeant. So we'll be bringing him or her along. Scouts. So we will have a captain, so we won't worry about that. So we're gonna be bringing Van Dorn or Solo. I'm thinking we might want to bring Solo for this one. Actually, Van Dorn's got just better stats. No, let's take Van Dorn. All right. For an assault, we can bring Smash is close to ranking up here, and your psionics, so that's nice. I'd like to bring Demon. Who else would I like to bring? I'd like to bring on Chylon, Goliath. A medic. Medic with psionic abilities would be great. Glyph, that's you. Yeah, you've got yourself, yeah, regen biofields. There we go. Over here, we're gonna want ourselves a gunner or an infantry. Is there anyone super close to ranking up here? Not really. All day could be. Tectonic might. It's hard to say, really. Red could be. Well, at least get you some psionic experience. Now let's bring Tectonic. We're gonna want ourselves a Rocketeer as well. Skulls. Might as well. And lastly, an Engineer with repair. There we go. Perfect. Taking the arc throwers. Try and capture something anyways. Doesn't mean we always ever do, but we can try. Alright. Let's try this again. Scout, you are going to be getting probably Aegis armor. We have pulse rifles for you. Also give you a laser. No, we'll give the laser pistol to the assault. We're gonna give you a chem grenade. You have concealment, battle scanner, so that's nice. Chem grenade and flashbang. Yeah, or motion tracker. You know what? Maybe we'll give you the motion tracker. All right. Magdalena, you're gonna go ahead and take Aegis armor here. The alloy cannon, we really do need to upgrade that. A flashbang, and do we give you a chem grenade as well? Rapid fire, flush, resilience, neuroregulator. Just gives you extra psionic experience. It's not exactly a bad thing here. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Demon. You're gonna go ahead and just throw on some phalanx armor here, or carapace armor. Phalanx armor, that'd be bad. We have the Gauss long rifle somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I don't think we've made a pulse sniper rifle yet. No. Laser pistol, illuminator gun sight, and an alloy bipod. Or actually, you know, let's throw the scope on for now. You have pretty darn high aim. Yeah. I don't want that one. I want to throw on Alright. Weird. Couldn't just replace it. Alright. Goliath, you're gonna go ahead and throw on the defender, pulse lance, electro pulse, grenade launcher, tactical sensors, and probably a holo targeter. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of aim, and you can holo target, which is nice. Electro pulse is just great. Grenade launchers are fantastic. Although, grenade launcher or flamethrower? No, I'm gonna go grenade launcher. Causing panic is nice, but the grenade launcher gives you that little bit of range, explosion, AoE damage. So you are taking Aurora armor, probably a pulse carbine. You have rapid reactions, that's nice. You're also going to go ahead and take maybe the Illuminator gunsight or the Nero gunlink. Let's do the Nero gunlink. Increase your aim by a lot here, so when you can hit, you on your overwatches, you're going to hit a whole bunch of times, hopefully. Tectonic. Alright, what are we going to get you in here? We can throw Aegis armor on you. We can give you the Gauss auto rifle. Yeah. No pulse ones yet. Can give you the Luminaire gun sight and a flashbang. Perfect. Skulls, our Rocketeer. You're going to take Carapace armor, the other pulse carbine, recoilless rifle, shredder rocket, and a rocket. Looks good to me. And Warder, you're taking the Banshee armor with our... Now I'm pretty sure we made the... No, we didn't. Wow. Oh yeah, because we stopped it so we could make something else. You're taking the Gauss stutter gun then. That's a shame. It's been a while since I played this, so we'll see how this goes. I'm sad that I moved the
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
one interceptor we had with an EMP
We're dropping you
away
just inside
from
the Egyptian
here.
border. Our target touched down inside
So-
a major urban center,
Oh well.
and there's a risk of further civilian casualties if we
Alright.
don't secure the area on the double.
This one's not too bad of a map, I guess. It's not my favorite, but just because line of sight towards the UFO itself is really hard in this, but
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike One is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike One is clear to attempt the breach.
okay. So normally you start right over here, but this time it started us over here, and you know, I've got to be right back. One moment here. Alright, welcome back. Sorry about that. Here we go. So the very first thing that we want to do, we've got our scout here. We are going to just throw on that motion tracker. Give us that first little bit of vision and everything here.
Heading out.
Conceal himself. Nothing, that's really good to know. And we're actually just going to go all the way over here. Alright, so yeah, there's really nothing pressing for us here, which is nice. We're just going to go ahead and bring Goliath right up. Shouldn't spot anything, so... And then we can go from there. Alright.
Got it, moving.
Move our Rocketeer right up. We're going to go ahead and move our... not our medic, but probably our assault. Something
On
like
the move.
that. Perfect. Our sniper. We are going to want to bring Demon up top, but for
Moving
now,
out.
I think that position's pretty good. You get a nice little line of sight down this corridor.
Understood, moving out.
Our gunner can move up as well. Then, yeah, our engineer is going to go ahead
Prime
and
the
just move
motor.
up right to the front lines. And then lastly, our medic is going to take this
On the
back
move.
spot here. Now, do we hear anything? Do we see anything? Didn't think we would. And we're just going to continue moving Van Dorn. I'm thinking around this way just to do a
Heading there
nice
now.
check for us. Yeah, there's nothing there. That's nice. Unfortunately now, he can't really get to anywhere that has...
Heading out.
Well, he can get all the way over here. That's good. That'll be good. Alright, we're going to bring the medic up here.
On the move.
Because next turn you can get up top, which is where we want you and the sniper.
Running.
Here we go. Perfect. We're just going to move up people just a little bit.
On the move.
If we can move Goliath up to here. No, not spotting anything. I'm happy.
Okay.
Here we go. Same kind of thing with everyone else. Rocketeer.
Double
Move
time.
that position. You can fire a rocket this way or fire a rocket that way. Our assault. Just move up
Copy that.
slightly here. And then tectonic. you're going to take up this position right here. It's an odd way to do it, but that works for me. And yeah, we can just bring our medic right up here then, and be safe. Couple overwatches at the front. Alright, we got some aliens over here. Good to know.
Enemy in sight.
Yep, a couple mutons and a couple floaters. 6 and 8 damage, nice. Well, there we go. It's not too bad at all for us. Alright, other than then, well, I don't think our sniper's actually gonna have a shot. Nope. Nor do I think you're going to be... Should be fine doing this. You do have line of sight now. Now we can get our medic across like this. You do see him. Alright, 63%. Let's take that. Good job. Got the overwatch off, which is nice. What we're going to then do... Oh, he's also overwatching too. Alright. Going to go to Van Dorn. Why? Because I want to do a motion tracker from over here. There's nothing. Kind of want to get him all the way up here like that. He'll still be
On the move.
in concealment, and he'll give us a nice idea of where everything is. Alright. So you can't actually take a shot, but you can steady your weapon so you can kill something next turn. 34% over there. We could go ahead and flush the one in the air, but that's actually not going to do anything against a flying unit, now that I'm thinking about it. Now we could just fire a rocket, blow up all this cover over here. Wouldn't really be a bad idea at this exact moment in time. Can we actually do something along the lines of hitting both of them? Maybe. Alright, why don't we go ahead and try that. See if we can blow up the cover.
Going hot.
That's really the big thing here. We hurt both of them, so that's good. We didn't exactly get what I wanted to do here. That's okay though. Alright, we're gonna move Goliath up then.
I am ready to
You're gonna take that Overwatch shot. That's okay though. I'm actually surprised that hit. Although you only took 2 damage from it, so that's nice. You're gonna go ahead and take a shot, see if you can kill off this floater. Nope, but there's holo targeting down on him now. That's nice.
I missed the target.
We're gonna go ahead and move our engineer up and around. 2 shots, 33, 57. See if you can kill off the floater. Alright, floater's down. We still have our gunner, who I think is gonna move up over here and possibly do a suppression.
Position confirmed.
Now, you have a shot, 23%, that's it. It's not exactly very good. So, alright, no, you're not going to overwatch. You're going to suppress this guy.
Got him covered.
Holo targeting, suppression, and what you're going to do, 33%, oh, we can take a 33. We got the kill. Alright. Go with wasn't expecting that. And then Goliath is back up to full health, and there's a muton running around. That's okay. There he goes. That's fine with me. What we can actually do is go up to... Oh, both of you can't see him. That's a shame. 90% chance to hit. That's pretty good. Pretty good odds. Let's take that. 10 crit. That's pretty nice. I like that. He's revealed, that's okay. Now, what do we do here? Let's go ahead and bring Goliath out this way. I don't know if we'll see anything in there. No, we didn't, so that's good. Now, our engineer, who can try and capture this guy, is not exactly in the greatest position to do so, so you're just going to run around like so. There you go. You're going to move up like so as well. I'd love to try and capture this one.
On the move.
But I don't think, well, it might happen. You can get right up to there, so let's do that. Perfect. Tectonic. You're gonna go ahead and take this position over here. And our Rocketeer is gonna move up like so. And I think you're just going to overwatch, and we're going to see what this guy does.
They're trying to pull back.
He's going to shoot at... No, he's going to suppress us. That's completely fine with me. Because we can move you right here. Let's try this stun.
Light 'em up.
Perfect. Muton is stunned.
Target disabled.
That makes me happy. Makes me very happy there. Alright, what can we do with Van Dorn? Now we can run you all the way down here or something like that. Be concealed. And get us some information. Is that what we want to do? Is there any full cover down there? Doesn't look like it. We do need our sniper, though, to get into a position where they can actually shoot something. So we're going to go right there. Again, it's not the greatest of positions, but it can be good. Alright. What we might do then is just bring Van Dorn down like so. If he doesn't see anyone here.
Let's take him out.
What does he see? Were those, Seekers? That's kind of what it seems to be. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and drop a battle scanner down like so, and gonna imagine that we saw something here. Oh yeah, Seekers. Good. Alright, Seekers aren't so bad. What do we do here? Well, we're gonna move our medic up like so. And Overwatch. We're gonna move... Might as well move you up. You're gonna Overwatch here. Tectonic. You're gonna go ahead and come around this way. Goliath. Should be fine to do this. Yeah, there we go. You do need a reload though, so we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Let me reload.
I'm sad that our
Running.
Rocketeer couldn't quite get there in one go though. So here comes the first Overwatch shot, 50% chance to hit. Oh, too bad, because if that hit, you could have went again.
Adjusting sights.
That's a big Seeker. He's gonna take a shot. Ooh, 5 damage, that hurts. As long as they all don't go for the same one, I'm happy. Hollow targeting on Van Dorn. At least they can't flank any of us. That's good. That hurts. That hurts our assault pretty badly. Who are you shooting at? Oh. Well, maybe they can flank us here. Interesting. Alright. Well, first things first, we go up to our sniper, who should have a few shots. 100% chance on that one, 100% on that one, and 100% over there. I like this big one. It's a stalker. Alright. Evasion. Stealth, strangle, hollow targeting. Yeah, we just need to do a lot of damage to it. Here we go. Let's do that damage. 8 damage. Nice. There we go. Can you get up top? No. So you might need to... We'll move you over here, because our medic can get down there and help you out. 36. I think you take 36 on the drone, because, well, we need to. We're going to come back up to our medic now, who's going to drop down and drop a heal on our assault here.
Rub some dirt on it, you wimp.
There we go. Some heals. You've got a couple shots. 54, 54. Don't exactly like either of those. Goliath's just going to move up a bit here. And what do you got? 39, 39. And you don't actually see the drone. You could launch this grenade. And can you do anything? You could hit both of them. Blow up the cover. Might not be a bad idea. We'll come back to that. Tectonic actually doesn't see anyone. You're just going to move up then. 87% on that drone. 51 on the big guy. Let's take that. Hollow targeting. Ooh. We should have done that first. 49% chance here. Ooh, wow, okay. These are not very good for us. 64%. You can do some damage, right? 4 damage. Alright. Well, at least he did something.
Moving.
You're gonna toss this grenade then. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but... Where? Come on. There you go. Maybe you can blow them both up. I don't know if you're going to be able to. Oh, he did. Alright, that works for me. And Van Doren, you need to hurt this guy. That's a big miss. You're gonna get flanked now.
Shot failed to connect.
Oh, maybe not. You're gonna get strangled instead. Yeah, that's okay. And then our mech got shot. That's also okay. Rapid fire, please and thank you. Ooh. There we go.
X-ray down.
Don't like it when they take 2 shots to kill. And our sniper really needs to come down here. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Stepping off.
There you go, now you have some shots here. Our mech, you're going to go ahead and move in.
As you wish.
We only have the 1 shot here. 44%, and it's a kill. Perfect. Alright.
Got him.
And everyone else, just kind of going to move up a little bit here. You need to heal anyone else? No, I think we're okay. Move you up slightly. There you go. Reload.
We're green to go.
If we need a reload, we're going to do one. Otherwise, we're not going to worry.
Heading to that location. Back in.
Yeah, Van Doren, you can move up just a little bit here. Reload.
Good to go.
Tectonic. Just move
Roger,
up.
tracking.
You can reload too, why not?
Let's do this.
Perfect. Repaired 1 health. Good. Can't exactly get that meld. That's sad. I guess Van Doren might be able to. I think he has the leg things. No, you can't get up there from here. Alright, good to know. Let's use our last motion tracker. Move you up like
Heading
so.
to that location.
Alright. There are a lot of enemies, what seems to be right over here. So if we move you right there, you should be able to see them, but you'll be concealed. I almost think that that is a better position right there.
That's affirmative.
What did you find for us? Sectoid Commander and Outsiders. Alright, so everyone else can kind of get in here. That's nice. So if we bring you actually right there
Moving to position.
and reload, that would be a good thing.
I am ready.
The Rocketeer I think would be great right
On the
there.
move.
Who's this? Our medic. Yeah, just kind of in the back here. You'll be fine. You have grenades. I'd like you up front.
Roger, Dodger.
Our assault also should be up front, but you need a reload.
Moving to
So we're going
position.
to go ahead and reload you.
Ready to rock.
Our sniper might need to come around this way a little bit so you can actually see inside this door. There you go. Yeah, you're going to come up here, Tectonic,
Moving out.
and then I'm going to have to pause it again here for a second, so sorry about that. Yeah, you can't quite get to that door, can you? No. Okay, we're just going to move you up a little bit. Then I'm going to be right back. Well, after these guys do nothing here. Alright, perfect. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Here we go. What we're going to do then is we're actually just going to go ahead and wait 2 more turns. I mean, we might as well
Got it.
bring our
Moving.
sniper into a position where she can actually be useful here. We're not going to get this meld, which is sad, but oh well. The gunner can probably come down here.
Moving to designated position.
Seems like a good spot for them. The mech
Got it.
can be right up front. Oh, I thought she was gonna go over. He was gonna go right through the door. You're gonna move over because you're gonna run in there so you can toss grenades. The medic, you're gonna steady your weapon. You need to steady yours. Yeah, you might as well steady. The assault is gonna go right
Solid
here.
copy, Commander.
There we go. Van Dorn, you steady your weapon. Yeah, you might as well overwatch. We'll wait 1 more turn after this. See if something else happens here. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that 1 milk canister's gone, which is a shame, but oh well. Do we put the sniper here, or do we put them up top? I think we put them up top. There we go. Everyone else, basically 1 turn to overwatch or steady weapons. Yeah, you can steady. Steady yours once more. If they're still all right there, we're probably going to use a chem grenade with you. Yeah, alright. Van Dorn,
Heading to
let's
that
go see what
location.
we're up against. Okay. A lot of things. I think we do something like this. Drop a chem grenade right there on both of the sectoid commanders, the outsiders, and everything else. Yeah, that's a lot of things.
Open fire!
I found the other meld canister, which we're probably not going to be getting here. Okay. What do we do in this case? They all ran up here. That's not exactly a good thing for us. Let's open the door. Somebody. The assault can open up the door.
Eyes on target.
And there's also cyber disk. Huh. Alright, well, you can shoot the cyber disk 91%. Alright. You can't actually see anyone yet. That's because the assault's in your way. Well, that's bad news. Well, what we can do is push the mech right up to here and electropulse a whole bunch of people. Might be a good thing to do. We can fire a shredder rocket down in here. Really good one, and get a couple. The two sectoid commanders and the cyber disk. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Might hit something else if it's behind the door over on this side too. I think there were more outsiders, so... Oh yeah, there were more outsiders, that's good to know. Well, that cyber disk is hurt now, so that's good. 91% to hit the cyber disk. I'd love to kill it, but I'm thinking we might just need to disable it for now. There we go. Perfect.
Take a chill pill.
I don't know why the sound just went down there. Nope. That was me. That would be why. Perfect. Next thing that we do, we need to blow up all these guys up here. How do we do that? Well, we can electropulse, which wouldn't be too bad. Or we can launch a grenade up here, which sucks because we'll get... the meld will explode. Come back here. But it might be worth it. So what I think we're going to do is push the mech right up to here. What else do you see? Not a whole lot. Alright. And next turn, what you can do is actually just go ahead and electropulse the cyber disk, so that won't be too bad. Please blow up all this cover. Sorry, Meld. Eight, 11, 3, 5. Alright. Lots of damage there. Now we can run and gun with our assault up here. I think that's going to be a wise idea to do.
Roger, Dodger.
You can rapid fire probably the sectoid commander. There we go.
He's down.
Happy with that. You have 2 shots. Let's just... well, we'll come back to you. Not sure what I want to do with you yet. Who do we have left? Just you 3? You have a grenade, but you can actually get right up here. So we're going to do that. And you're going to try killing off this outsider. 93% chance. Good. He's dead.
And gone.
65%, 82%. Alright, we're going to go with you first. You're going to hit a 47% at the sectoid commander. You holo-targeted, that's what I wanted.
Shot wide.
And then you're going to try hitting the cyber disk. Missed on both, I don't exactly like that. 75%, 92. I'd like to hurt the sectoid commander more. Because that cyber disc is just going to get repaired anyways. So let's do that. 9 damage. Alright, I'll take it. There might still be another outsider or two over here, but we'll see what happens with that. Shooting at Van Dorn, that's fine. Oh, there was an outsider back there. Okay.
I am pinned down.
Suppression. Suppression is fine. And that's it. Okay. Suppression's not too bad at all. 57% to hit this guy, or 87% flush him and possibly kill him with that. I like that. Oh, there we go. Don't have to worry about him now. We can just bring you right up here. I don't really want to do that, though. Sniper has 2 shots, 77% at him and 91 there. We're going to take the 77 on the outsider after you take a shot at the outsider. Actually, if you suppress the outsider, that's probably going to be better. That'll cancel his suppression. Then he's hollow targeted. There we go. It means you can move right up here, going through the acid. Oh, he's still shooting. For some reason I thought that got rid of the
Not feeling well
oh well. Electro pulse time. 8 damage, 6 damage. I'm happy with that. The medic's no longer in cover, so you're just going to move up a little bit here. 2 shots, 48, 62. Well, if we can hit the outsider, let's take it. 5 damage, nice. It's something. You actually can't get out. So you're overwatching here. Van Dorn, you move up. We shouldn't see anything here, but you never know. Yeah, you just have the 2, 69, 73%. See if you can kill off the outsider for us. There we go. And then the sniper, can you kill off the cyber disc? Yes, you can. Is that it? No. Our mech took a little bit of damage there at the end. That's okay. 18 aliens killed. Not too bad for our first mission back. I'll take it anyways. Felt a little rusty, but hey. That's what happens. And we got 2 promotions, so that's the big thing here. Wounded 9 days is our assault. That's actually not too bad. Gunnery Sergeant and Major 5. So you can get you what do you have? You have running gun, flush, aggression, rapid fire, resilience. Bring 'em on would be good for you. Bonus damage on critical hits up to +6. Extra damage based on how many enemies you can see. You're gonna crit a lot. You do have aggression or sprinter. Sprinter might be better though. Your movement's not the greatest, so I think we're going to go with that. And demon. Here we go. Final tier for you. Do we go in the zone, mayhem, or double tap? Now the thing with you, your aim isn't the greatest, so I don't really want you to have in the zone. I might just go with double tap. Double tap is really nice on a sniper. Mayhem's really good too. 2 extra damage every time you hit. Now I'm gonna go double tap. There we go. Pretty good mission. Got ourselves an alien rifle, alien grenade, 2 sectoid commander corpses, 2 floater corpses, a muton corpse, cyber disc wreck, muton captive, 21 Illyrium, 42 alloys, 13 weapon fragments, 1 meld, a working flight computer, 3 damaged ones, 2 damaged power sources, and 2 seeker wrecks. All in all, pretty darn nice. We can actually go ahead and just sell off that damage stuff. Where is it? Here it is. Make another 105 credits. That's pretty nice. Perfect. And yeah, unfortunately, oh, we could do this now, but I don't really want to just get a corporal attack. Corporal, because we have so many now, and it's odd to say, but if they were higher ranked, it'd be better. Corporals aren't too bad, I mean, yeah, we might end up just doing that. We have lots of sectoid commander corpses. Alright, let's just go ahead and do it. Dispatch the items for Canada. No pending requests. Almost a full shield there, that's great. And our new soldier is Charles Wildchild Stratton, who doesn't have exactly the greatest stats. But we'll figure out what to do with them next time, so thanks again for watching Draymond Does Gaming, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.